Okay. So, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I try to be on time. Have not. I'm gonna tag him right now.
Is he having problems again? Oh, that's not good, man. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, there's Jose.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all here.
Everybody, so still
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, full squad.
okay, Kevin.
Sweet.
I'm gonna be playing with myself in my room. Okay. Playing with the guys and girls. Okay.
Okay.
Not much
Um,
better.
So,
I built my first barbarian today, and I feel pretty good about it. We're gonna
Nice.
see how that goes.
be ready to smash.
No, I built my first barbarian for play today, so I'm doing it legacy, dude. Like, yeah, guardians, spirit guardians.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, if we got everybody and we're good to go, let's get into it. All right. So, as of last time, you guys almost did all die. Day 18 of your travels, you came across a bunch of intellect devourers who latched onto the majority of you and made you all a little bit dumb, took over your brains. Lithius kind of fought them off for a bit.
They were starving to death. Tell the truth. We don't have no brains.
And eventually, you guys fought these things out of your brain and killed them as they deserve to be. And traveling on with the rest of your day, you ended up in a very slimy looking room with big pieces of sticky looking viscous fluid stuck everywhere, almost like webbing, but not. And in the distance, in a bloody pit, you can see at least 6 figures, huge things, red and spiny, all standing around this pit, kind of munching on the remains of what looks like Dorger bodies. Yeah, this is the last thing you guys saw. And at this point, this is when the rest of your missing party members would be showing up, i.e., Helena and Ulin. For the past 2 days, you guys have been kind of on your own, somehow separated from your party.
They're just silently walking next to each other.
You did not.
but
What's
I
your
would have
idea?
had a long rest, right?
Yeah, you guys have not done anything today, so you guys are fresh health. You
Alright.
come walking through this tunnel and start seeing all this sticky stuff, and then you see a very tall figure. It looks like it's armor clad. Then you realize that it is the steel defender that was given to Lithius, and in the bow and arms of this steel defender, you see a Lithius all curled up and resting, kind of watching the scenery.
Do I see her?
You hear some footsteps. You look over like the arm of the steel defender, and yeah, you see a Helena and a Ulan.
Ah!
Do it. Do it the food court.
Why
Huh.
were you what? Why would they we didn't eat?
Gone.
Were you here before? Map looks familiar. Okay. Okay, because at some moment I thought we were how you call it, like trying to sneak past these things quietly, and then Barbarian Man decided to freaking charge and kill everything. Okay, all right, just making sure. Oh.
So yeah, as it sits right now, they are just kind of in a circle around this in this pit. Well, they're munching on the remains of bodies. You can see a full-size Durger in this one's hand, and he just puts the head in his mouth and chomps down on it.
Oh. Hope he was dead.
He dead now.
We gotta go through here. And you know Gary's not quiet.
Say we just ignore them and walk by like it's nothing, you know? Just like totally ignore them.
Do I know what these things are? These
Yeah,
things
they're
like
obviously
mobs?
having a lunch break. All right.
Go ahead and roll
Having a lunch
a
break.
go ahead and roll a history check.
Can I use my investigation for my background thing?
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
24.
24. So, judging by the kind of reptilian nature of these things, but their size and their presence and the way that they are somewhat gutturally speaking to each other, actually, Helena, you would understand them because they speak Abyssal.
What the fuck? For the once ever.
Yeah, they're just.
Wait.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just send her a text of what they say. But to the rest, yeah, to the rest of you, they are essentially just kind of gutturally just.
I speak infernal.
Have you finished the accounting yet?
As for that, what are you guys gonna do in this situation?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm waiting to answer that.
You never said said what they are.
Okay.
Get a free initiative, or do we roll for initiative, or our
Steph's
quiet
hold on,
character's
hold on.
gonna try to sneak in?
As of right now, you guys are just standing here talking while these things very disgustingly eat the bodies of Dorder.
Well, if we let them eat
Yes,
all of
yes,
them,
you would.
Okay. Thank you.
if we
Sorry.
let them finish their meal, they might get sleepy and go to sleep.
All right. In that case, Helena's gonna just reach over and. Sorry, give me just a second. There's something I want to do. Ah. 5 seconds, guys. I'm getting caught up from last week. Bear with me.
It gives me time to send you guys a picture of what these things look like.
Troglodytes, aren't they? Troglodytes?
Trilobites?
Troglodyte?
Yeah, something like that. That's what it says.
All
That's what I
right.
think they
She
are.
is going to walk up next to Krez, kind of give him a little fist bump, and when she does, she's gonna tap his weapon and cast magic weapon.
It's already magic. It's +2. What does that do?
It makes it radiant, I think. Oh, then never mind. I thought it was.
Okay.
I'm getting divine weapon and magic weapon mixed up. My bad. Paying attention. She's gonna be like, "The demons. Let's go kill some things." Yes.
What are these things?
They're demons. They're talking about their lord going towards Neverlight Grove, where we saw the last time where the wedding was going to happen. Yes. I think it's time to kill a bunch of them. Maybe keep one long enough that I can make it regret coming to this plane.
I'm ready. Do these things deal poison?
That part I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to let them even like stay here.
Do you know what
Are you there?
what they are?
I'm sorry, Phil. I can't hear you. What were you saying?
You can't hear me?
Not very
Yeah,
well.
you're-
It's kind of quiet.
You're a little low today.
I moved my mic closer. Does that help?
That helps
Yes.
a lot.
Okay. It's a brand new mic, so I'm still getting used to it.
No problem.
Deep throat the mic. Got it.
Heard.
So I had rolled
Okay.
a 24, and you never said what these things are. Do I know any of their weaknesses or anything
Okay,
like that?
so with your 24, you know these as Hezru. They are demons for sure. You know that them being demons makes them kind of inherent to magical effects, so they're kind of easier to overcome that kind of stuff. You know that they smell absolutely foul. You actually remember having a little bit of this oil in your dad's shop that when you would do something wrong, he would be like, "Nope, go ahead, sniff the jar." And this stuff smelled so gross, and it happened to be like Hezru vomit that he just happened to have for some unknown reason.
All right.
And you know that they're pretty hardy, so their constitution's pretty high.
All right. So, hey everybody. I don't know a whole lot about these things, but they have a foul stench, so you don't want to be smelling them. If we have something we could shove up our nose before we go up into them, it'll help.
I just stop breathing.
If you smell them, yeah,
Sorry.
that'll work. If you smell them, if they're close, then they can mess you up.
Yeah, you know that if you smell them, they can actually poison you from the stench.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I have a disguise kit. Would that have like molding wax that we could use? Like what they
They're stinky, and they poison with their stink. That's really all I know. They're just kind of like foot soldiers, evil foot soldiers. True. All right, I'm gonna hit myself with protection from poison. It's touch. If poisoned, you neutralize it. Um, and it lasts for 1 hour. Gives me advantage. Basically, it gives me advantage versus being poisoned and resistance to poison damage. Does anybody else want that? It's not concentration,
take it.
so I can. Okay, so I
Is
will.
it? I'll take it as well if you don't mind.
I'm happy to give. So
Thank you.
that's for the
Potion or
two of you.
spell?
It's resistance to poison,
It's protection from poison. Second one.
but it gives you like advantage on rolls or.
Correct. For the duration 1 hour, the target has advantage on saving throws versus being poisoned, and it has resistance to poison damage. If you're
Ooh.
poisoned when I cast it on you, it neutralizes one of the poisons that you're affected, but
Okay.
this is just for the
Alright, cool.
hour-long effect.
Argyle's gonna rip over to Krez with dash. I'm just gonna run up beside Krez or up by Krez.
I'm going to fly up and follow behind and send in my troops. Is it initiative? Or do we get a surprise round on them?
Wait, I want to. Can I use my surfboard to get 50 feet closer or a little bit closer from here? Nick?
We're not hearing you, Nick.
Motherfucker, I had it muted. I'll say that when you saw Krez charge in, that yeah, you hopped on your board and you started sliding in.
Okay, because I wanted to come over here and cast Fairy Fire on right here.
I would just
And
like to
then
ask Krez though to show me the exact path that he takes running through this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you were right there, huh? Okay, yeah. So right now, make me a dex save.
If you see it.
Yeah, it's like slimy. It's slimy. Yeah, you stepped in it, not even thinking about it, walking up, and as you kind of step off, you take note of this because it doesn't really hold you back, but you take note that that was very sticky.
Was I able to cast Fairy Fire there to help with that?
So you guys are going to get a surprise round because they didn't understand, they didn't hear anything that you guys were doing. So we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. And then when we do the surprise, I'm just going to go through the initiative roll.
Natty 20.
Using my
23.
inspiration, it'll give me advantage on an initiative roll.
Crit. It's always fun to
She's using her broom of flying to sort of zoom around there. And then initiative. And then that is another +4 is dirty 20.
Nice. No, I made this. Oh, he's crediting me.
Well, you deserve it. You worked hard on it.
Pat self on back.
Alright, I gotta get my Helena dice loaded. It sounds weird when I roll with the Ellery dice on my Helena character. This is weird.
We're just waiting on a roll from Jose.
Jose!
So you gotta run first and then take initiative.
So we're gonna roll initiative, and we're gonna do the surprise round in the order of initiative. It's just the
Okay.
enemies are gonna get skipped for now.
All right.
Can I move closer before
12.
combat starts?
Sucked. Yeah, it's a 12.
And with my gigantic dice. Wow.
Oh, I need to make you better ones, dude. By the way.
What was said? Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. That just. Don't blame us.
Well, what did you learn?
Fine.
You
I blew
come
a
back from
fireball.
Deafen. Oh no, Krez, you have to roll a new character. What?
You're just
Alright, so-
you're having Lithius like build you better than
All right.
before.
So first up in surprise is gonna be Lithius.
All right, so I mean we're flying. You said we got surprise rounds, so I'm flying forward. That's from where we started to where we're at now. That's like double movement, but I flew up to 15 feet.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit further back. Are we just like are you allowing us to just like fly right around on them?
Essentially, this is like how far can you move with your fly? 30 feet, isn't it?
15.
If I did
Which
double
is what
movement,
else is 15.
15, 45 over. So
I don't think you can dash on a room though.
It's so limited.
Okay.
I don't know. Either way, it's like you can do 80 then because you run and then hop on the broom.
are these squares 5 or?
They are 5.
Okay, because
They should be accurate, and you should also be snapping. That should be on. So when you move, it'll snap you to the nearest square.
Sweet. Don't be just making it mad.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
So-
suspicious. Don't be
so
suspicious.
I flew in,
Sorry.
drawing my great sword, gleaming with a fancy blue radiance.
Okay, I will also let you know that this ceiling is only 20 foot tall.
Okay, perfect.
He's like,
Ow!
stop fucking flying, you assholes. Like, fine, okay.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nielsen?
That's
You
what
guys
Nielsen-
say Nielsen?
Yep.
Right. Nice. And I guess I have a bonus action which I'll do branding smite to set me up for my next round.
Okay.
And that's at 3rd level. And my other dudes move in. My dog moves faster than me. Shield Guardian's at a 30, so he will move. Get back here. So he actually would be 15 feet closer where he's at because he didn't fly upwards. So.
Okay. And if that will be all,
Yeah, I'm done.
that's your part of the surprise. Helena, what do you do in your surprise round?
And she would basically, well, let me get back to where she would be. So she started here, and she would run the 30 feet, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then like do that thing where she just like hops on the broom and then zooms another 50.
Yeah, kind of like when you get your bike a running start. and
Yeah,
you hop on
like
it.
a running start and you hop. Yeah, exactly. And that would get her to here.
Yeah, you can
Sorry.
see Helena hop on a hobby horse and just start flying around the room.
And then she wants to get high enough that she can see how many there are in the area. So from
So
that, does this green stuff go all the way to the top? Or like, would she see
Yes.
this guy over here or this guy?
So this particular stuff here, it goes around these rocks and also all the way up to the ceiling. So Lithius, you're kind of chilling around like where that is. With your passive investigation, both of you would notice that this is in some way acidic.
Okay.
And you would also see the one that Krez is charging at, and then 5 others. Here, here,
One,
here,
two,
here,
three,
and here.
4. So 6 total. And then, okay. Sorry. 30 feet. See here.
Krez, you'll be up next after Helena. Absolutely.
Can I move this fucking circle? No, it never lets me move the goddamn things.
If you make the circle and then switch back to move, then it'll let you move it around.
Yeah? Okay, sweet. See what I got within 30 feet. Do. Wait. I don't think that's right. Hang on. Okay, I'll just use the measuring tool. That's smarter. That one. That one, but not that one. So I'm gonna have to wait. Alright. I will hold. That'll finish my turn for now.
Okay. Krez, you're up next in surprise. And you had some questions. Okay. Okay. Do you essentially want to give him the attack?
Heck of an opportunity.
Okay, so
Giving him advantage.
oh, it's possible. I'm gonna totally let you do it. It's okay. So essentially, what's gonna happen here is you've moved up to him and you've got his attention by what you said is poking him on the shoulder. He's a little bit taller than you, so you kind of have to reach up. And he turns around, and in your head you hear, "You've come to die," and yeah, he's gonna get ready to attack you. But he is gonna do that. Okay, calm down. First of all,
Craig
Second of
doing
all-
this is just like hit me as hard as you can.
all right. Well, yeah, he's gonna smack the crap out of you with that. Takes 16 piercing damage. Yeah, so he says, you say that you're here to eat, and he says, me too. He bites down, and your head goes like inside his mouth, and then you start doing this. And the save is. Okay, yeah, he saves. Okay, so he's going to take 8. Okay, so then that's you going into the rage. Okay.
Him biting. I can
All right.
imagine him biting the guy's tongue. Since he's in the mouth.
Next up's going to be Ulan.
dash. Two right there.
All right, so yeah, you're just behind that rock. Get yourself a little bit of cover, and that'll be all that you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Keep in mind, you do have a broom, so you can fly. I think that has a speed of 50.
Okay, it'll be fine. I'm almost there.
Right, I'm just letting you know. Okay, so you charge in. Argyle, you'd be up next in this surprise.
All right, so I'm changing my mind here. That is that thing still on Krez's head?
It's not like with the explosion of fire, it's kind of been blown back, so they're kind of just standing in front of each other now.
Okay, when it gets like blown back, I want to throw my blink dagger at it, and then teleport over, and then stab it, and then use my. Can I use my psychic blade bonus action after using
Okay.
after an attack action, right?
So yeah, so it'd be the blink dagger to attack and teleport, and then the bonus action would be the second attack.
Yeah, and I want to try to like slash through, like pull both blades through its gut as I go.
Okay, so and since this is surprise, I'm pretty sure since you're a rogue, you have some kind of like ability with that, don't you?
When
Sneak
I like
attack.
sneak attack, yeah.
Yeah, sneak attack.
I was gonna throw that on afterwards there. Oh, I'm in equipment. That's why I was like, why can't I roll blink dagger? That's why. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, ignore that. Phone's being touchy. So that's a 17 to hit with the blink dagger.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
All right. Ooh, a nat 1 on the damage.
And you're attacking this one with Krez?
I am, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, I would have had advantage on that attack or on that hit. Oh well.
Roll your hit again. See if you'll get the crit.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Nope. All right, so that was that, and then sneak attack on there. Where's my sneak attack? Come on. So much scrolling. Why can't they have this up at the top? All right, so that was 4 damage with the blink dagger, 18 for the sneak attack damage, and then the second blade attack.
And yeah, you try it. You said
Curious.
you're gonna teleport to him, so you'll be about right here then.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get there. Curious, because of the intended action of trying to rip it through his gut, should I do like any kind of check afterwards or no?
So I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I was curious if I should do any kind of check afterwards because I was like trying to rip the blade through his gut sideways, like slash through him sideways after I stabbed.
Just go ahead and make your second attack, and we'll see how that damage goes. See how that turns out.
Okay, that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Yeah, so then you definitely drag the dagger a little bit farther across, tearing a little bit more open.
And that is again a nasty, dirty nat 1 on damage. What the hell? That's another 4 damage with the.
All right, I'm gonna
Psychic.
be right back.
Okie doke.
Did you roll backstab?
Have you ever seen Harlem Nights? You guys are all firing all these spells and wild things and whatnot, and you're gonna hear in the background one arrow flying. Where what's his name lost his mind and started shooting, and there's that one guy with the small little gun going. The hell is that? It's like, it's my gun. It's like, that's our real gun. Get a real gun. And he said, it's like, would you stop firing that thing?
All right, sorry about that. My dogs are all freaking out outside.
That's all
Found a
good.
dog. I found a dog this week. I had somebody lost a dog, showed up on my property. I was able to hold it until the owner came, picked it up.
Yeah.
He was happy.
All right. So that's this end of the surprise round. It'll take us back to the top. So Lithius,
What?
you're gonna go ahead.
Wait,
Oh, wait,
you,
Right.
you missed me.
I forgot about Hab Waters.
Yes.
it.
How
Right.
dare.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I move Obi here for the 30 feet, right? And you said a dash is what again?
It's technically double your movement.
Oh, okay.
So
So
if you-
another 30 feet.
Yeah, so I think that's 60 feet for you, isn't it?
3, 4, yeah. 6. So I think it's here. Should be it. Should be here. Okay. All right. And I can't take no action after that, correct?
You can still, if you're in range of an attack, then you can make one. But it looks like right now you're still a little bit far out.
It was a
Yeah,
double
I'm
move.
far out. Right. I'm drawing my my last action. I just draw my bow and arrow.
Okay. All right. So
I gotta change that. Okay.
so then yeah, that'll bring us into the regular initiative order. Lithius, you're up.
All right, I fly by. Fly around and swipe at him with my great sword a couple times.
Okay.
Let's see. Number 1. Oh, that's going to be with advantage. That's much better. So 26 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
That is 14, but I did a level 3.
And that's just a regular greatsword, right?
That's a +2 great sword.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
We're at that level that it's a +2 now. So branding smite damage, an additional 11 for 25 total.
Okay, yeah. You cut a good chunk into this guy's top of his shoulders.
And then jolt for another 7 electrical.
Yeah, as the
So-
blade starts to leave, zap.
And then I fly around him and come around the other side and try and cleave through him that side. Second attack is 28 to hit for an additional 14 damage.
There you go.
And that is where I'll be.
Okay. Next up,
Hold on a second. Then this
Yeah.
guy is going to move forward. And he will also move forward. Slam number 1 is a crit.
there you go.
And that is 2d6 plus 7, I believe, or 2d6 plus. Yeah, 2d6 plus 4. And then since it was a crit, it'd be an additional 12 on top of that. So
Yep.
19 damage for the first slam.
Sweet.
Second slam is another crit.
Good God. Yeah, so with the first one, it's just like a perfect axe handle slam down, and this one is just a perfect one up.
For 11 damage plus an additional 12 on top of that. So 23 additional.
Nice.
And Cogsworth take advantage of it and gets a pretty solid hit. 18
Yep.
on the die plus like 9, I think now. And that is not going to be as much damage. 6 damage force. And I'm done.
All right. And that concludes their actions, I believe.
Yes.
All right. Helena, you're up next.
I want to move. He'll get mad at me if I take his fun. So I want to use some of my movements to get to here, 20 feet. And I'm going to use Blessing of the Raven Queen to get to the other side here.
Okay.
And then use the last 10 feet to get to here. I think I want to go here. Yeah, okay. So she's going to move
About right here then.
there. Yep.
Okay.
Which is, let's see here, 20, 25. Okay. So, and then for her action, she will use. And she's basically like, sort of like unsheathes their sword and like puts it up, like the shield up in front, like sort of like slaps it once so it makes a really big noise to get their attention. And then does a channel divinity abjure the extra planar. She basically like yells at them in abyssal. You should go back where you fucking came from. And I need a wisdom saving throw from the three closest. DC 17.
Okay, so this one passed. Closest one
Okay,
to
I'm
you
not.
next. He failed. And okay, so the two farthest ones from you, they passed. This one that was right up next to you, he did fail.
Okay, so he is turned for 1 minute. It spends its entire turn trying to move as far away from me as it can. It can't move within 30 feet of me, and then for its action, it can only use the dash action to try and get away as far as possible.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. And then so that is her movement, action, bonus action. And so we are good to go.
Okay. Krez, you're up next. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, so go ahead and also make me a Constitution save. Yeah. Yeah, you smell this and you like at first you're like, man, this does stink. And then you start to laugh because you're just like, I've passed out in pig stalls that stunk worse than this. But a 13 does not hit. Yeah, it knocks away your blade with some sickening human like spines or biotic. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay. Next up will be Ulin.
Alright. Two right there, and I'm going to swing at him.
All right.
For a nat 20.
Yes.
Awesome.
Uh, 8 plus 7 plus 4.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Okay, so 8 plus 7 plus your modifier is what?
4.
4. 19. Yeah, that's right. I know how to do math. What up?
And I'm gonna swing at him again
All right.
for 13.
Yeah, that one's not gonna do it.
All right, swing again for 18.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
I'm gonna do savage attack and reroll that damage
Okay.
for 9 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, yeah, so the first attack hits and knocks the second blow away, but you recover and go ahead and smack him right on top of the head with the ball end of this warhammer. And that will be the rest of your turn then?
Yes.
Okie doke. Next up's going to be Hab Waters.
See this guy right here? Wait a minute. This guy right here that I'm moving around?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one I'm gonna be aiming at. Alright?
Okie doke.
Alright, with my bow and arrow, alright, I fire at him 3 times. Okay, see. Longbow. That's it. 18,
Yep, that'll hit. So go ahead and roll the damage.
total 9.
Yep. Nice damage.
Alright, next attack is a 15.
The 15's going to miss.
Okay.
That arrow goes sailing past.
Alright, and the second one is a natural 20.
Okay, yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay. And that does 6 plus, right?
So it's gonna
Is it
do.
double?
So it's gonna do go ahead and just roll the regular D8 plus 3, and we're just gonna pretend that one of those dice was an 8.
So the total of 11 then, right?
Okay, so 11 plus 8 is gonna be 19.
Oh, okay, okay. Alright, and that is my attacks.
Okay. Sweet. So yeah, the last arrow hits it in the eye, and it screams out in pain. Helena, you kind of hear what it says, and it definitely is not happy about what's happening. Argyle, you're up.
I'm going to throw my blink dagger up in the air, teleport to it, and drop down onto the one that's surrounded by us right now.
Okay. So how far do you want to go up? Because mind you, the ceiling's 20 foot above you.
Well, then I'm going to go to the ceiling and push myself up and like lunge the dagger at its head,
Okay.
trying to like split into it there.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Hold on a second there. My phone's just being really slow today.
You're good.
That is going to be a 30-20 to hit. And 7 for damage. And sneak attack on that steel. Yeah, 30 hits of damage, or points of damage.
Yeah. You jumped down. You fell how far? Let's say 15
It was
feet?
20 feet. I would have propelled myself down from the roof
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
true.
lunged into it.
So yeah, you are going to take a little bit of fall damage from this fall because it wasn't a clean fall onto this thing. You're going to take
Can I
7
use my
points.
uncanny dodge to kind of roll it off?
Yeah, you can take it'll be 7 have to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you just get a little bit
Actually,
banged
wasn't
up
even
as you
close to
land
what I
down
thought
on
the
this
damage
thing.
Even close to what I thought it was going to be. I thought you were going to say something like 13 or 15 points of damage halved.
So yeah, you've now landed on this thing. Back down where you're at. What are you gonna do for your bonus action, or is that your turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm going to take my Psychic Blade and then throw it over at the one that Ulin is attacking.
Okay. Also, go ahead and make me a Constitution save. Oh wait,
For
no.
fun. I'm
You're
not breathing.
Forgot.
Do I still get advantage on that attack roll because Ulin's there?
Let's see. I'll say so. Yeah.
Okay. You right?
Yeah. You as you breathe this in. Who said I was fucking breathing?
Just like
Okay.
I don't know if any of you have seen The Boys with Soldier Boy sucking up that holothane. Oh yeah. All right, so that was a 23, I think it was to hit there, and then the
26,
damage.
but it still hits.
26, same difference, yeah, and then 5 points of damage on that second blade.
Cool. All right. So yeah, catch that thing. I'm assuming you do like a dagger flip with this psychic blade and stab it in the back.
Most certainly do.
Okay. So that's 5.
When I rolled off of the thing there, so I also have that the blink dagger appear back in my hand.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's the end of the turn. Now it is on to the Hezru. So this first one is going to make, in a flurry of blows, attacks at Krez. That's going to hit. Jesus Christ. Take 9 half to 5 piercing damage. And then 2 claws come across. First one's going to hit. So you're gonna take 11 half to 6 slashing damage on the first claw that comes across the chest, and second one's gonna hit. You're gonna take another 5. That's already halved slashing damage. Yeah, 5 was already halved for this one. I just did the math in my head. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So, second one is going to, or B is going to attack Argyle with a bite. First one's going to miss. Then the claws. All right. So with the first 2 attacks, Argyle, you're just very agile. You're very
Oh, you cut out.
the ground, and this thing just drives you into the ground with a claw.
Oh, it got me. Oh no.
So you're going to take 13 slashing damage from that.
Okay.
All right. This one is going to move in around this way. Get right up against the wall, kind of get its hand up against the wall and look Ulin right in the eye and lunge in with its mouth wide open. And that's going to hit. Ulin, you're going to take 14 piercing damage as this thing latches onto your side. And both of its claws go in for a stab into your chest. First one's going to hit. And you'll take 7 slashing damage from the first claw. Second one is also going to hit. And you'll take 11 slashing damage on that one. All right. Moving on. And Helena, you said you were in the air, right?
She is technically immaterial at the moment.
Okay, so he's gonna start moving around this way. This one,
Has to run.
oh yeah, this one has to run. So he immediately pushes this one out of the way and starts running through the acidy webs.
Yes,
This way.
he's like full, like movement and dash. So he's out. Bye.
He's just dipping. Down the tunnel he's gone. And let's see. That was EF. There we go. He is going to attack La Puppers. Miss. AC for the Steel Defender, or the Cogsworth is 15, isn't it? Yep. So only one of those is going to hit. Yeah, Cogsworth is going to take 8 slashing damage total. And that will be the end of the demonic enemies' turns. Lithius, you're up next.
Is this guy looking like he's ready to fall over and die yet?
He's a little bloody, but he's definitely got some fight in him still.
All right, let's see if we can take that out of him.
So yeah, at the beginning of your turn, go ahead and make me a Constitution save.
With advantage. There we go. 24.
Yeah, you smell this, and yet again, you're just like, oh no, not that again.
I got some loose stuff that I found shoved up my nose, so that's helping me a little bit.
Yeah, so God damn it. Okay, so we're going to just pretend that that didn't happen, because since you already have done that, you're immune for 24 hours. So anyone that has already done this stench-related thing, they're immune to it. I believe that's almost everyone.
Do they all have the same stench, or do we have to reroll for a different one stench?
Oh, they all smell the same.
Okay. My first strike then is gonna be a hit
Cool.
for 13.
Yep, that'll do it. That'll do some damage.
Second strike. Definitely gonna hit 27.
I think that's crazy that you can say I rolled a 19 and I didn't crit.
Yeah. For an additional
Or
13.
a
it looks like.
30. So 2 13s.
And I don't think anybody's hurt yet, so I will put my second jolt of electricity onto this bastard for an additional 11 electrical.
All right. So this guy is bleeding heavily now.
Good. So I'm going to have Shield Guardian and Dude do their thing. Let me roll for them real quick. First slam. Is that 18 hit?
18 will hit.
And I'll just do the second slam. Which will hit because it's one more than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
10 for the first hit. 13 for the second hit.
10 and 13. Got it.
Cogsworth is going to hit for 11 force damage.
All right.
And that is us.
All right. So the Artificer crew is done. Helena, your turn has come.
Okay. Artificer crew looks like they're doing okay. She will move forward 5, 10, 15 and attack Oh. Let's attack. There's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, 14 radiant for the first part, plus a, what is it, a d8. Natural bonus to that is another 22 plus just second level. Yeah, we'll do second level, which is 3d8 more. Boom. 1, 2, 3. What is that? And another 16, so that's 38 damage on the first hit. Radiant.
Christ.
I
Jeez
know, right?
Christ.
Hey man, I don't crit. I just like hit things every once in a while, really hard. And then second attack will be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And we'll do another 10 damage and another d8. So another 14 damage on top of that. So it's
Nice.
action. So it's action, and then bonus action is the. How many times can I do? I'm sorry. Now I'm like questioning myself because I haven't been doing this. Other divine smite. How many times can I do that? As many times as I want. Once per attack. It just says when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot. So I would be able to do it twice on an action. Okay, then I'm gonna do another. It'll just be a first level divine smite. There
Okay.
goes my voice. I can really go for another. Sorry, but so that's another. So the second attack is 28 damage total. On top, so like what was it, 40 something on the first hit,
Jeez.
and
Sorry.
then
Yeah, this thing looks shook.
good, because I'm about to bonus bonus action, do earnest divine power. So he hears her muttering under her breath, like almost like a mantra, and she's going to regain the second level spell slot that she dumped into the divine smite on them,
Nice.
and that will complete her turn. So she kind of like hits once, hits twice, and then slides back and just goes into a defensive position and grins at him like, "Do this, come on."
I
Okay.
love listening to Helena almost have a cold. Like,
Yes,
this is wonderful.
No, I figured like what happened was for like the 2 days that you guys were traveling, she was just like yelling you guys' names like over and over again while Ulan just like walked next to her silently. And then eventually like we found you guys and she'd lost her voice by then.
That's cool.
All right. Krez, you're up next. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Almost certainly, Mr. Popo. First rule of Popo's training.
I was just gonna text that.
Goes you,
Alrighty.
the dirt, the ones inside the dirt, Kami, or Kami stool, Kami, then Mr. Popo. Fucking love abridged.
Yeah, he's above this thing. He's not technically flanking it. Yep, that's gonna hit. I think that hits. Okay. That is actually gonna miss. Yes. Yeah, the last one you're kind of like showing off, and he just kind of like kicks the blade out of the way. He's like super fucked up at this point, and that took like almost all he had to do that. Okay. So you essentially give him a backflip with a moon. There you go. Nice. Okay. He does
Probably
not
doesn't-
like
Sorry.
that.
Probably doesn't
Sorry,
count,
before
but
we
I had
move
meant
on.
to land. I had meant to land because there was Argyle and other things around that area.
Guys, give me a minute, okay? I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because I'm a badass.
Well, I would assume that you'd be like at head level, so maybe like 10 foot in the air.
Okay, I'm back.
A
He's
gnat.
just chilling. He's doing his own thing.
I've never had a gnat sting me though.
Oh.
He's like a he's like a wasp.
Your
like-
mouth for your eyeballs. Oh god, that drives me insane.
Okay, so Ulan would be up next.
Alright. I'm the guy that's right in front of me.
Okay.
17,
That'll hit.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
19,
19 will hit.
7 points of damage.
Yep. Okay.
21.
21 will also hit.
I'm gonna use Savage Attacker.
Good idea.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
I'm going to Action Surge.
Okay. 3 more attacks.
An 18
Yep.
for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
He dead yet?
No, he's still looking fine.
18 for 12 points of damage.
All right.
And a 25
Yep.
for 12 points of damage.
Okay. So yeah, 6 attacks has hit him, and with each one, you're getting angrier and angrier because he's taking the hits, but it looks like nothing's happening. Or will that be all you're gonna do?
This will be all I'm gonna do.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know if you wanted to move away or not. I don't know. Yeah, you never know. Hab Waters, you're up next.
Dak, let me see. Which? Oh, I can see you doing very good. Okay, you keep it doing, right? It's like. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna put up my bow and arrow, bring out my shield and sword, and charge. Alright. I can move twice my speed mode, doing a dash and everything. So that would be. See how far I can get. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna get right here, right next to Ulan.
Okay. So like
Right.
somewhere right here.
Where am I?
I moved you.
Yeah. Okay. Right there.
Okay.
Right there. All right. So that's 35. That was total of 35 feet right there.
All right.
Right? So what could I do now?
So you used your dash to get that far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in here, used the majority of your movement and even a little bit of your action to get there.
Okay.
So
all
you
right.
can you have your bonus action left.
Bonus action, which is stare intently at the creature. No, I see bonus action. What the hell's mine? Yeah. Okay, action surge. Right, that is special. That's okay. That's why it's called that. Okay. Let me tap that little button right there. Right, and swinging at that monster.
Go for it.
That is terrible. That's a 12. That's a miss. I know. Right. The other one. That's a total of 27.
That's much
That's a
better.
hit.
Go ahead, roll damage for that.
Okay. All right, 11 plus 11. That's 22 total for that one strike.
There you go.
And my last attack. Ooh, that was almost a 20. All right. That was a total of 10. That's a miss.
Yeah, that's the first. Yeah, the first attack smacks the blade away. Second one, you stab it in the gut, and you rear back. You try to slash again, and he just totally smacks your sword as hard as he can. Almost throws you off your balance, but you did
What are you
not land
doing?
that strike.
So now you come to play.
All right. Next up's gonna be Argyle.
I'm going. What a suck. That's cool. I'm going to run up to this guy stuck between us here and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna run up to him and be like, "Hi, you want to see something cool?" And I'm gonna palm him in the chest.
Yes.
That was an attempt, yes. And that is a 23 to hit. Sorry? Thank you. I've been working on that one. And 19 points of damage.
And that's on number or B, the Hezra B.
A? Is A still alive?
He is, and with that amount of damage, his leg just rots off, and it falls to the ground as the rest of this rot just kind of takes over his body.
Looks like he's been disarmed.
Take a point of inspiration for that, you fucker.
Hey, I already have inspiration. How does that work? I have now 2 inspiration.
No, you already had one?
You are literally the only one
I
here
still
who
have
thinks it too.
inspiration.
Oh, well then you just
I did not actually roll with advantage if you look at it. That's why I have a 10. I did. I asked about it, but nothing was said, so I just rolled initiative.
he just has the one.
Oh.
You
You
only
can't
ever
stack
get one.
inspiration.
Did you get rid of the
Everybody
wrong
has
creature?
inspiration points.
Also, Krez, when you told that guy to hit you, all I thought of was when Vegeta was facing off against Cell, and Cell just like, hit me as hard as you can. Not half as hard, not some arbitrary number. Hit me. I love that. That was great. Yes.
All right, so is there anything else you're gonna do, Argyle?
So I just did inflict wounds, and then I'm going to use my hide action and disappear behind Hab's water here.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, roll your stealth.
Do you really want me to roll for that?
I do.
You think I'm not gonna make?
I'll say that instead of hiding behind Hab, that in this area there is just a huge mound of Dwarger bodies, and you try to like dive in it to hide in it.
Oh, okay. With an 18, I'll accept that. I only got an 18, but I was hoping to like walk behind them and then just vanish. Their eyesight follows me behind, and then I'm just gone.
Well, technically you do that. It's just you're in a body pile now to do that.
I'm not breathing, and even I know this smells.
All right, so moving on to the Hezru. This one's gonna smack down on Hab Waters.
Which one?
Hezru B. It'd be this
Okay.
one here.
Cool.
You can?
They're right underneath their feet.
It's real tiny. It's okay. I got my readers on.
Good.
Pulls the glasses down.
Nah, dude. Like, you think I'm not doing that right now? You are wrong.
All right, so wow, even with advantage, this isn't going well. Okay, there we go. One of them hits Hab with a claw. Yeah.
Pack advantage.
So
Our
Hab,
pack
you're gonna
is
take
still bigger than their pack.
You're gonna take 11 slashing damage as a claw comes across your chest. Another one coming your way. That's gonna miss though. Instead, this next one is gonna attack Ulin. That's gonna hit Ulin. Wow, that was almost a lot of damage, but it's only 17 piercing damage. 2 claw attacks coming at you. Gonna hit. Ulin, take another 11 slashing damage as another claw hits you. And the last claw is going to miss. On to D. D is with Helena. Ah! Got him! All right, so this thing tries to just stuff his entire mouth over you, Helena, but you kind of sidestep it. And then
She
as
just
soon as
smacks
you
it in the
stop
face
moving,
like with her shield, like a bad.
Yeah.
No.
you bat it away, and like hand slams down, tries to sweep past you. You dodge that too. Third attack.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, same thing. You just kind of backstep it as it tries to swipe at you again. The other one. How long does that turn undead last, or whatever you did?
Got 1 minute, so quite a while for you.
Good God.
Sorry,
Okay,
he's still booking it. He's going.
yeah, he's fucking out of here. All you just hear is like
He's
demonic
in like
screaming.
another like he's in like another town by now because he's gone. Bye.
Like,
get out.
Helena can definitely like discern what he's actually saying, but as you guys are like watching this thing run away, you just hear.
We'll see him again.
And
Yeah.
I need a sensu for that one.
What was that?
You're gonna need a sensu for that one.
No, Nick. What was that last thing you said?
That he is just running for his life. They're just growling.
Oh, so this guy didn't land any hits.
No, he didn't. You missed, or he missed every single one. Your AC
Nice.
is just too goddamn high. What? I didn't say that.
No, you're the one that
okay.
let me get dwarven plate because I had a
I mean,
dwarf
that's true.
girlfriend.
All right. So Hezra's gonna hit the steel big boy Gary with a 24.
How much?
Oh my god.
Gary's gonna
These are
take
so weird.
15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then is gonna totally miss one of the claw attacks, but the second one's gonna come up and hit Gary against the side of the head. Gary's gonna take another 9 slashing.
Okay. 24 total.
And that is the end of the turn for them. Lithius, you're up.
All right. So what did he do? Did he like reach around me to hit the one that was between Krez and I? Or did he move and then did that? I thought he moved afterwards because he was like 5 feet away from him. Did he get rid of the wrong one?
What do you mean? You said
Argyle?
he said he attacked A.
Inflict
and-
wounds.
Yeah.
Right, but he
and
was
it's-
like, oh, okay. All right.
Well, he was technically like in this 4 squares.
I'm gonna come around here and land and attack B.
Okay.
I was just trying to understand what had gone on there.
Okay.
missed that
No
part.
problem.
First
No worries.
strike. Definitely gonna hit with a 30, but I'll roll for a crit, and I rolled another 19, so 30 to hit.
No, I guess it'll hit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that'll hit.
14 points of slashing damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's still up.
Second hit.
How durable is he? How durable am I?
Dual 13, so 24 to hit.
Yep.
For crappy 10.
Alrighty.
And nobody's looking hurt. Just like a quick scan around with my passive investigation. So I'm going to pump my 2d6 jolt into him for an additional 5 points of electrical.
Okay.
That was my third. I'm done, so I will have my Shield Guardian attack, and I did land. I'll change that in a second. First slam attack. It's probably gonna miss. 5 is my high on the die. Second slam. It's gonna be a crit.
There you go.
$25 damage.
All right. Yeah, as he hits him with a really good haymaker with that slam, this thing
Yeah.
starts to shed blood.
Nice. And Cogsworth hits him for 10 force damage.
All right. And Cogsworth bites his ankle really hard. All right.
And I land, and I'm done.
All right, Helena, you're up next.
Alright, I'm going to hit this son of a bitch in front of me, please. She just sort of like. It's just full on grinning now because this is her shit because fucking demons, they're not supposed to be here, man. So she's gonna just sort of like smile, all sharp teeth, and like murder. And go for first attack is not gonna hit, probably with an 11. Because it smells just like we fucking stink. It's disgusting. Second attack is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So let's see here. First bit of damage is 11, 15. So that's 12, and then we'll do a Fine Smite at 3rd level, which is going to be another, what is that, 4? Or is it 5? I think it's 5. Sorry, it's been a second. Now I'm like, I've forgotten how to play a paladin. Great. Love when this happens. 4d8. 2d8 and 1d8 so yeah, it's 4
4d8.
for another 18 points of radiant damage. So it's 30 points
Nice.
of radiant damage, like across the board from that. And she'll use her second harness divine power to recoup spell slots. Thank you. And that's my turn for now. Yes.
All right. Krez, you're up next. Okay, so you look over at this guy and he's bleeding pretty profusely. He looks pretty hurt, but looks like he's got a lot of fight left in him. They'll get very close. Okay. Okay. I feel like jumping on their head is pretty reckless enough, so yeah, I kind of got that. Yep. All right. Oh yeah, he's looking really hurt now. Okay.
Now who's the gnat bouncing around?
26 will hit. What'd you say, Lithius?
Oh, I made a I made a crack at Krez.
I love it. All right, so yeah, this thing is looking very hurt now. It's bleeding profusely. Blood is now mixing in with the blood on the ground. Will that be everything you're gonna do then? Okay. Ulin, you're up.
Yep, I'm going to hit B, target B. I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I get advantage.
B or C?
I think he said B.
20, yeah, 26 hits. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay. So it's still up, but it's looking very hurt now. You're attacking Hezru B, right?
Yeah, B.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Yep. The second attack's gonna hit as well.
For 10 points of damage.
All right. So second hit. I'll say the first one you kind of like hit him in the knee to bring him down to your level. In the second attack, you just totally dislocate this thing's jaw, and it crumples to the ground next to you.
Alright, so I'm going to switch to C then.
Okay.
19.
That'll hit.
Kill Stealer.
10 points of damage.
Nice. All right. So, with that, I believe that'll bring us to Hab Waters.
Right?
Why is that?
I can 3D print you the miniature for Chris. The STL? Yeah. Do you still have the old file that you sent me? I think you might, if you just do an STL search in the chat, you might be able to pull up the old file. Or I might actually have it still saved in my Hero Forge. Hang on just a second.
I used up 3 superiority dice.
Okay.
Right. For menacing strike.
Nice.
Right. That gives me a plus 10 on a die roll. So hold on. Let me say first I gotta hit the creature. Right. Okay. That's a 25. That's a hit.
Yep.
All right. 7 plus 2d6 plus 10.
Oh, you gotta love that.
That's a 6. That's a 13 on that first strike. Okay. The next strike is 30-20. That's a 9 plus 20, so that's a total of 29.
Damn.
Is C still standing?
Oh yeah.
He's still standing. Okay. My last attack. 30-20. 7 plus 13, so that's a 20.
Nice.
24 points of damage, and that is the end of my turn.
All right. So 3 good attacks, and it's still looking pretty strong. Argyle, you're up next.
I'm gonna throw 2 psychic blades at it.
Okay.
I have advantage, right? I get surrounded.
No. I mean,
No?
technically
Wait a minute.
no.
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. He's got to roll a DC 16. I forgot. My bad. He's got to roll it 3 times.
Okay.
For fear.
And what kind of save is this?
Okay, it's like on a
It's
failure.
is it a
is
wisdom
front-
save?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. DC 16 on a failure. It is frightened of you until the end of your next turn. I don't know what that actually does, but yeah.
So fear means that I believe they take any turn or any movement that they can on their turn to move away from you.
Yeah.
So yeah, just roll the thingies and then.
Oh, he
that is-
failed.
That is my turn. That is my turn.
Okay, so Argyle, you have just watched Hab drill into this thing, and you're throwing your psychic blades.
Wait. I forgot I took the hide action last time, so I would have advantage on my attack coming out of that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You technically would.
Alrighty, here you're gonna roll that up. Give me 1 second.
He pops out of the freaking pile of bodies like swinging a kneecap at this thing.
Leroy Jenkins.
All right, so the
Yep.
first attack will have advantage.
Okay.
So the 19 will hit.
And that's gonna be a 9 for damage.
Plus the sneak attack because you were hidden.
I'm going for that. Yeah, I gotta scroll all the way down to the bottom. It's so stupid they don't have it close. Not even a bonus action. And that's gonna be another 17 damage.
Your
Okay.
sneak attack should be one of the attack options.
It is,
By
but
the
it's
way.
all the way down through all my other things. So like up there's the regular attacks up at the top where it has all my weapons, then my psychic blades. Then I have to scroll down through my other things like my psychic feats, and then I get to my bonus actions where it shows my psychic blades. Then I
If
keep
you
scrolling
just
through my
go
actions in
to-
combat, my psychic blades, reactions, and then I find other
Alright,
where
I'm
my
gonna-
sneak attack
I'm
is.
gonna pause for a second. If you just go to the attack tab, you don't have like one that says sneak attack D8s. Like
No.
D6s? Okay, that's weird.
There's like it doesn't attack tab.
On the computer,
Yeah.
there is. I don't think there is on mobile.
Oh, and then
You can get it on
14
the
on
mobile
the
app
other one.
too.
I don't think that is. Sorry, what?
It's on the mobile app too. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can.
There's a
show
little
you.
one to select the multiple dice to hit there, but I don't have the quick action for.
No, hang on. You're good. Just keep playing. I just want to see if it's like maybe.
So with the 14, that is actually going to miss.
Yeah. And then after popping out of the pile there, I am going to run around over here,
Yeah, because it definitely sees you now.
and I'm going to hide again. Oh wait, no, I can't hide again. Wait, yes, I can. Can't I? No bonus action for the digger. Never mind.
I was going to say, plus there is nowhere for you to hide here. There's a
This
big
ain't-
Krez here, but he's not that big.
This ain't no sausage party, Argyle.
Well,
Get out from between my legs, bro.
I don't know. Anything's
gonna hide
big
ya.
enough if you roll high enough.
You can't hide behind me. Stop that. Stop.
I'm just like pointing at him.
Oh, dear God.
Pointing at him. He's right here. He's right here.
All right, so this Hezru is absolutely terrified of Hab Waters. I'll say he's right here. And he's going to use his action to disengage.
Opportunity of attack.
Since he used
I
his
wanna
action to disengage, no.
Wish I could have
Scared
fucked
him
with
off,
it, throw my
Argyle.
blink dagger at it, pulled it back to Hab's water, make it run again.
All right. So it runs all the way over to this entrance. Hezru D is going to take a couple more attacks at Helena. That's going to hit. Helena, you're going to take 19 points of piercing damage as this thing latches onto your arm. You're going to take another hit here. Take another 12 slashing damage as this thing cuts your other arm. Gets past your shield, gives you a good gash, but with the third attack, you manage to get your shield up and block the majority of it. E is still running. He is Forrest Gumping it down the tunnel. F is going to fight the Robo Twins. Is going to fight Gary. Gary's going to get bit for...
Leave that guy alone. He didn't hurt no one.
He's going to take 21 piercing damage.
All right.
And then the claws, he's going to get hit again for a minimum of 6 piercing damage, or slashing damage, excuse me. And the last one, Gary, in an attempt,
You're breaking up.
managed to land a square punch on this thing's face. It was such a poorly coordinated attack that it actually got hit in the process of getting attacked. It didn't take any damage, but it definitely did not hit Gary.
Excellent.
All right, Lithius, you're next.
All right. So I will say that Shield Guardian has healed up 20 hit points by now.
Okay.
And looking pretty good here. Let's make chase. I'm just gonna run and then do like a fly hop over him, and I'll just like brace myself. And yeah.
Okay, so you're just going to try and get in his way?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll have my guys attack that thing. First slam. plus 7. Does that get hit? Is that gonna hit? 16.
16 is not gonna hit.
Okay. Second slam attack. That's probably gonna hit with a 20
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for a grand total of 12 points of slam damage.
Okay,
And Cogsworth gets a crit.
there you go. Every dog has his day.
19 points of damage, force damage.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
And with that, Cogsworth draws a heavy amount of blood.
Excellent.
I believe that's all that you got, isn't it?
It is.
Are you gonna do any movements with them? Anything
That's what I was
crazy?
considering. That's what I was considering. Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna take an opportunity attack,
That's fine.
and it's gonna be a natural 20. So
That's fine. He hasn't
12
taken very much.
plus 13.
I would like to cancel that, please.
Okay, so just regular damage.
Sorry.
No problem.
Every once in a while, I get to do fun stuff.
I was gonna say I'll send you a goddamn screenshot. Don't even. So that's gonna be 13 points of damage to Cogsworth as he takes off.
Okay, noted.
And if that will be all, it's gonna move us to Helena.
She's like, it was cute. Now it's my turn. And she's gonna attack. Boom, ba, bum, 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 bum. And it's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. That's gonna do it.
And then we do a third level Divine Smite. Six and what is that? 26 plus 7 is 33 radiance.
Dang.
That's probably not enough to hit. That's 15.
14. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
Okay. And this I use my Can I just slap him with my shield as a bonus action?
I mean, it wouldn't. You don't have like a shield master feat or anything, do you?
No, but it would be like an unarmed strike, I would assume. It's not. It's up to you. Or she can just like
Yeah,
be
I was gonna
mad
say
and
no.
like punch him in the face with the.
I'd
Just
let you
the
do it for
blade.
flavor.
No, it's for the 2-weapon fighting. The bonus action.
Yeah, I don't see a shield as a weapon. I see it as a shield. Like I know in some cases you can like smack them with it and shit, but I feel like that would be more of a shove.
That's cool. And I will bonus action. Blessing of the Raven Queen. I'll go ahead and just be like, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna actually just bamf to this side.
Okay, so like
No,
up
okay, my
against the
turn.
wall.
Like into the 5 foot space there. Snap to grid.
Yeah. That'd be fine. Okay. Will that be all then?
That's my turn.
Okay, doc. We move on to Krez. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. No. No. Yeah, you fly to like head level and recklessly swing at his head. I'm assuming you're like golf swinging at his head. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Hey, Krez, it's the harness, not the sheath. The harness that you wear that can put your sheath in different places. That's what lets you fly.
Oh, so he's literally like flying around and I thought he was like surfing and stuff. Oh my god, that's
No,
even
not
better.
that one. They were all different.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you try to like start in his ass and he strangely squeezes his cheeks hard and clenches the blade. And the blade
That's it. With his
stops.
gluteus maximus.
All right. And if that will be all, we're going to move on to Ulan.
All right. I'm gonna get on my shield and fly the 50 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash
Okay.
to right there.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Um, Add waters.
Right. Okay. I'm looking at the screen and C's still standing in front of me. Is that supposed to be happening?
Nope.
No. Okay.
You should refresh.
Okay. 1 second. Refresh. Okay.
You're about 60 feet either way to get to one of them.
I do, right? Yeah. Okay. The, I'm gonna go for F. All right.
Okay.
Coming up behind F. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna run around. All right. Use my dash and just get right behind him because it's gonna be like about a good 45 feet. All right, to get
That's what
to
I
him.
was hoping. That was what I was hoping when I moved the shield guard in the other side.
Yeah, I got you moved.
Okay, and that's
That's
it,
the
right?
dash action. Yep. That
Yeah.
unless you have an attack that you can do on your bonus action, but I believe you used your action surge
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, that's it.
All right, Argyle, you're up next.
Gonna do. Gonna hop on my surfboard and fly
Yeah.
up over there. And then I'm going to use my rope of climbing to tie him up.
So you're gonna try and tie up this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just look at the rope of climbing.
I was just doing
FYI,
that too.
It moves slowly. It's not like a weapon. It doesn't snake out. It just moves slowly.
Yeah,
has
it
a
moves
slow
10 feet
speed.
on your turn when you first command it, and 10 feet on each of your turns until reaching its destination.
Yep. So it's about it'll probably wrap around this thing in about like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, it
Yeah,
just
that'll
starts.
be that for there then.
Okay, yeah, so it starts creeping down towards this thing. All right, Hezruz. This one is gonna actually continue to try and run because it is still scared. Oh no, wait, it is technically a good distance away from Hab. It is gonna try and stay here. It's gonna actually attack Lithius.
Bring it.
God damn it, gonna miss. Claw coming at you. That one's gonna hit.
I'll use a shield. Give me a 24 AC.
Believe it or not, that's still gonna hit.
Okay, that's perfect.
All right, so you're gonna take
Marking it off.
15 slashing damage.
Mark it down to half because of the Shield Guardian's ability.
All right, so half of 15 is 8. And then the second one is gonna miss. Just barely because of the shield.
Good.
All right. Hazard D. Seeing as you're pinned up against the corner, Helena, he's gonna take his attacks at you. Miss. Miss. Ooh, that's a juicy hit. You're right, it's a claw. And you're resistant. You're resistant to damage right now, correct? Because of
Correct.
BAMF. Okay, so you're gonna take 14 half to 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Last one's in the next town over. Or E is in the next town over, I should say. F is gonna keep attacking on the steel guardian, Gary. That's gonna hit Gary as he jumps on his back, bites the back of Gary's neck. It's gonna take 20 piercing damage.
Noted.
Claw attack. I believe a 20 hits him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Max damage is 16. Lithius, you're up next.
It took another thing of 16, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Total, it took 36.
Yep, he's at minus 67 now, but it's my turn, so he gets 10 back. Roger. Okay. I yell over the slime. Sorry, Helena. If I'd known everybody was going to come to this one, I would have had Cogsworth come and help you on that one. And then.
She just sort of like clicks her tongue at you, like.
All right. Make do with what I've got. 22 hit.
22 is gonna hit.
13 damage.
13. Alrighty. Yeah, he's still up.
Yep. Second hit. 28. Coming in for another 9. And I forgot that we hadn't long rested in a while, so I'm out of my jolts.
All
So
right.
I'll have slams coming in. Um, 15's not going to do it, I don't think.
Yeah, then that's not going to be enough.
Come on, get him. It's not going to do it either. Son of a
What's
goose.
that? A 16?
14.
Yeah, 14's not going to do it.
So then I move him over here. And we'll do a swipe at his heels. That'll hit.
Oh yeah.
For a dirty 8 force damage.
8 force damage. Nice.
And I am done.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And that is Helena's turn.
No, you're fine. All right. We are going to keep doing what we've been doing. Oh, it's a terrible roll. Fuck.
Woof, woof.
Oh, that's damage rolls. No wonder. I'm so sorry. I am awake. I promise. I'm
Just so
not.
you know,
Here we
you roll
go.
a d20 to attack.
That's why I was like, hang on. So that's 27 to hit.
And you do have advantage because of Cogsworth, so go ahead and roll another d20.
Oh, just in case. Yeah, it's same. I never crit. It's cool. So that's 9 plus a d8 plus we're gonna do another 3. How many? I'm just so sick of this bullshit. So it's just going to do a third level. So 1, 2, 3, 4. For another 16 seconds
All right.
attack. Oh, advantage. Fuck. Yeah, so 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, so terrible. 6 damage. Another 8. Another 1, 2, 3. Another 11. So 12,
18.
18. Another 18 damage.
All right.
And that's it. That's my turn.
This thing's
Yep.
looking very bloody. Kind of starting to wobble a little bit on its feet. Krez, you're up next. Yes, it is.
You better stay away from his ass.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oh yeah. There you go. He's not dead. Yes, that's gonna hit. Wow, that's ouch. Yeah, it's damaged though. He is still standing. That does hit. He's just barely hanging on, but he's still it. He actually doesn't swing at you. All right, Uwin, you're up. You remind me of another character from a show I used to watch. or it was a pod. Well, it was a podcast where they were playing D&D, except instead of characters, they were dogs, and one of them was like a poodle, and that's how he talked.
I moved to D and we're gonna attack D.
Okay, yeah, that one is actually gonna get an opportunity attacked on you.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so it's gonna hit you for, if it'll let me roll it. You're gonna take 12. And then yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
make some
yeah.
attacks on this guy then?
Yeah, I already rolled, and there was a nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit, I think.
I'm using stab to attack or reroll that damage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's better. So 8 plus 7 plus 4.
Okay, so this is a critical attack and it also kills him. So what are you doing to kill this thing critically?
I'm gonna have my hammer behind my back, and I'm gonna swing it forward and crush his skull, like into his body.
Okay. You just like impact his head in.
Yes.
Nice. Well, he's dead.
Bites its tongue off and it lands in Krez's mouth. As you crush its skull.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go over here.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty, moving on to Hab Waters. Jose, it's your turn.
I'm gonna strike at Hasba 8. Excuse me, F.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, using 3 more of my menacing strike superiority dice. Excuse me, 2 more.
Okay.
Alright, I only got 2 left.
Okay.
All right, so went a little bit too far forward. Okay. First attack, flame sword. That's a total of 14.
That's gonna miss.
Okay, second attack, 17.
That'll do it.
Okay. Plus. Okay, so that's a 14 and an 18, so 22 points of damage.
Okay,
I
and
believe.
then he
Okay.
makes a wisdom save, right, for the menacing strike.
Yeah, but hold on, let me finish my rolls, all right? Oh, and the other one's a nat 1.
Okay, yeah, so that one definitely misses, and you
Yeah.
drop your sword.
Yeah, but let's see if he drops his arms first.
Okay, so
Let's keep running.
I believe 23 passes your save for the, because I believe it was a
Yeah,
wisdom
DC
save you had to
16,
make.
yeah.
Yeah, so he passes that. You just
And that-
accidentally, with the last swing, you threw your sword and you watched it fly into the acid pit.
Oh.
Gotta go get that sword. Gotta go get this sword. Yeah, I go and get my sword. I'm like,
That's a lot
time
of snot.
out.
All right.
Yeah, just figure out. Time out. I lost my sword. Everybody stay still.
All right, Argyle, it is now your turn. You're above this thing. Your rope is slowly coiling down. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw both my psychic blades at it.
Okay.
What a shocker. Give me a second. And wait a minute. Yeah, Lithius is there. Okay, so I got advantage. No, I don't. I got a sneak attack. Sorry.
Yeah, brother, I got your back.
That is a 15 to hit. Is that's gonna make it or no?
That is going to be just short.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I am going to use my homing strike, and it's going to I roll a d8. I spend an energy die, roll a d8, and add it to the roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
And that's going to be a 2, so that's 17.
So yeah, it looks like it's gonna miss, and then right before it hits the ground, it does like a figure 8 and goes right into the backside of its knee and hits.
Oh. And then I'm going to throw the and then say, "You want a biscuit?" And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh.
second one hits him in the nose.
Ugh, dirty natty 1 for damage with a 4. Ugh, gross. So yeah, 4 damage.
You didn't get any damage on the first one?
Oh wait, yeah. Shit. I just damn it. Sorry.
You're good.
I just had a full brain fart there. So that'll be a 6 on that. And then oh yeah, my big attack. Jesus Christ, I brain farted everything.
Marijuana is a powerful drug.
Oh, more than, and then a 22 on top of that. So we've got 32 points of damage.
So the second one is the one that kills him, I'll say. In the first
Okay.
one, like it got his attention, brought him down to a knee to look up at the second dagger to catch him right in the nose, and it drives into his brain. He falls to the ground in a hefty clatter. Lithius, you kind of have to step back a second to get out of the way as this body clatters down.
Can I shoot the psychic blades? Never mind. Okay.
So yeah,
Well, yeah.
Nice throw.
He dead.
all right. So if that will be all from you, then I am gonna go on with the only Hezru left, and he's gonna try and bite off Hab's head because he is now weaponless. First attack's gonna miss. Hab, you're pretty quick on your feet. You manage to get past the first bite. Claw attack comes at you, and you sidestep that as well. Good thing you brought your shield today. But the third attack is gonna hit you. And Hab, you're gonna take 15 slashing damage. And that is going to be the end of that. Lithius, you're up.
All right. Regeneration points. And Shield Guardian. Let's see. Okay. You guys got that one? Good. Can I see it?
He has been running.
Oh, he's not there.
No, he just booked it. He's like, for all you know, he's back in Velkenvelve, which you've never been there.
All right. I run back up here. Helena, what the hell did you say to that thing? He's still running.
He should run.
And then the first slam. 13, not going to do it. That one will hit.
Oh yeah.
For a crappy 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. What did I say? 4?
Yeah.
I rolled 4 plus 4, so it's 8. Sorry.
Okay. No problem.
And then is that close enough to attack?
Um.
Probably not.
No, he's just short.
Okay, so he's just.
But I
gonna-
will say though that Cogsworth is small enough in comparison to the Shield Guardian that they can occupy the same spaces. Kind of like how the halfling has the skill that they can.
If 40's 40, he still is 5 feet away from what it. I mean, I don't know how big this thing is.
Oh yeah, so
Taking up
technically,
these 4 spots, so he's just out of range. So I'll just leave him where he was at, and then
okay.
he'll just kind of leap over and double move, and then come over here and assist Hob.
Okay.
As part of, since he still has some movement, can I have him bend down and pick up his sword if he hasn't done that already? Bite it and go ahead.
Yeah, Cogsworth can
Okay.
technically see his sword. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'll draw a sword and
That's
I'll
fine.
show you where it's at. But yeah, you get what I'm saying.
So he's here to back up Hob. And I'm done.
Thank you.
I hope that was magic. Oh yeah.
All right. So, Helena, you're up next.
Why the hell are you throwing that in the acid?
See here. She will use her movement to go 30 feet, which brings her to this side of the shield guardian. And then she's like, this fucking thing is still alive. And bonus action, boom, bam, over here, and attack. We will attack. I
Okay.
will try and remember to roll with advantage this time. Well, yeah, let's see. It was just math. 21.
That's going to hit.
Sweet. That one plus this one, and then plus another 2. So 15 plus 21 plus 20, 28. No, wait, yeah, 28 on the first hit.
Yeah,
And
that's Helena. Finish him.
did I get to finally kill something? Fucking Christ. So she just sort of comes over and is like, she's like, looks like a ghost and then just like slashes through and she looks mad because she hasn't got to kill anything yet. She worked really hard on killing the other one, didn't get to do it, and now she gets to kill this one. So she sets her sword down and looks at Hab and is like, you should probably get your sword before it dissolves.
Now you know how I feel. Still killers all over this joint.
Yes. Hua. Tits. Hua.
I can just send the shield guardian in there to.
And then is what's his nuts? She'll just look at Hab and be like, "Come here, Koi, come here." And just wave him over.
Yes.
How hurt are you, Hab?
I'm 26 hit points down, I believe.
Alright, go ahead and take 26 hit points back. She's just gonna set a hand on you and like it'll glow a little and you'll get 26 hit points back.
We haven't rested yet.
Thank you so
but
much.
I still had like 3 charges left on my wand if you need more healing.
I'm at max.
I'll take one of those if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Excuse me.
Ooh, nice. Max roll 21. You get
Yes,
21
please.
healing.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Anybody else need any healing?
Oh, she's good with that.
Okay, so the first couple times it happens, you laugh it off, but the third one it gets to, you start to think that something's going on. Every one of the right legs are rotten. Like you go to cut it off and it just turns into sludge.
Do I know
And
what's
then the
going
le-
on?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Oh,
you,
man,
you
you
cut
don't
the
wanna
right
know
one
that.
off and it does that, and then you cut the left leg and it's perfectly fine. And you're like you do it to the first one, you're like strange. The second one does the same thing, you're like strange. Third one does it, you're like, okay, what the fuck's going on?
Are
That's
you really
true.
out of food?
Out of avarice.
So with my last 3rd level, I'll cast Protection from Energy Acid on the Shield Guardian and tell it to go inside the pit and rummage around and get everything out that it finds.
Okay. So it goes. I'll just take control of him for a minute. He goes plunging in, and he gets in there, and he's only like a head in there right now. It's very deep. And he comes out. You feel he stops here for a second,
It has
and
blind sight also.
he throws the sword out, the flame tongue sword out to Tab. He goes this way, this way, this way, stops, and he throws out a big black box right here.
Oh yeah, that's juicy.
And he goes this way, and he goes this way.
Bring it all to us. Bring it all.
After he gets to the middle, he kind of just stops for a minute, and then immediately just starts getting out of the pit right here.
Cool. So I'll go over and I'll prestidigitation and get off any acid, as well as on the box, as well as on the sword. So I'll just be cleaning stuff for a minute or whatever. Hey, there's a box here, guys. Krez, you want to open it for us?
Okay, so inside this box, you find a number of cool little things. First off, you find a potion bottle that has some sort of glittery looking substance inside. The substance is red. You also find another little vial, and it seems to have oil inside. You also find one more thing, and that is a set of armor. And as you pull it out, Ulin, I feel like you would kind of know this because I feel like you're a mercenary, and mercenaries travel a lot. And the first thing that stands out to you is this looks like something that someone who works a ship would wear in an instance when they would have to fight. You've seen this before. You know this as mariner's armor.
You want some
So
more
you
bad
guys,
news? That was my last third level spell slot, so I can't make us food for a while.
I have so much food in my bag. It's like, don't worry, we have plenty of food.
Well,
I don't.
this stuff lasts 24 hours, so most likely we have leftovers that hasn't gone uneaten. Yeah.
all right. So are you guys camping here for tonight then?
Let's move away from this cursed spot.
Oh, okay, you guys are taking a short rest. Yeah,
We've been
totally
traveling all
fine.
day.
You
they
guys
got
have been
mariners
traveling
armor?
at this point for like 4 hours.
I thought it was more than that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this would have been about hour like 6 then of your
'Cause I
travels.
I have one first level spell slot left, so just FYI.
You said I got mariners armor?
That's what you just recognized that as Mariner's armor. When Lithius was going through the box, you were kind of like overwatching, or
Okay.
maybe you saw it from afar, but you saw him pull the stuff out, and you're like, "Hey, I know what that is."
Oh, thanks, Hillen. You saved me 11 minutes with the ritual spell. You're the best. I'll identify the potions when we take a long rest.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and apply your guys' short rest and roll some hit dice if you need.
I'll mend Cogsworth and make sure they're cleaned up. Long rest.
I was gonna say, wow, what a dedication to roleplay there. That deserves an inspiration. And so yeah, as you guys are sitting having your little short rest, roasting your Hasru eggs, or not eggs, I should say legs. Close, but not the same. Oh, come on. I don't have that token anymore. That sucks. Okay. Either way, I can just describe it anyways cuz you in the middle of this acid pit, it starts to stir and turn. And out of the middle of it comes a familiar face to a couple of you. It is a gelatinous cube.
What?
And
Eddie.
this one has eyes,
No
and
way.
it comes oozing out this way. It takes a look at, with its googly looking eyes at Ulin, says, "Hey, I know you guys.
Buddy.
Where did you come from?
It ain't no problem, man. I'm just roaming the Underdark like I always do." And I know, isn't this cool? Every couple weeks I come back here and I just find all this stuff to eat. Just Oh yeah, that's a common thing with Hezru. They all of the right legs are the right ones. The left ones they melt. But it's a defense mechanism. It's kind of like that last fuck you. It's like the predator bites into the left leg and they get that ooze inside them and then they just melt internally.
Nasty.
Yeah, you're lucky. Most predators just eat their things raw. Duh, it doesn't work out for them. And hey, I don't know you. And he comes walking over to, or oozing over to Argyle. Says, you knew. Who are you?
What this? I'm gonna look down at this and be like, aren't you just amusing?
And you,
So what's your gimmick?
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Glabagool.
Glab Ghoul. I'm Argyle.
Argyle. Yeah, I kind of helped these guys out in a big jam. They were
We
stuck in a
almost-
tomb.
We
They almost
died,
drowned.
for sure.
Nope. Cube. You guys know this cube then.
Yep.
Nah. Yeah, that's why I'd shake your hand, but I think it'd be a bad thing. Yeah, he's just kind of like, as a slug, kind of just slowly absorbing these things inside. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Thanks. I leave a trail, and sometimes people step in it and they don't like it. Yeah, that's what I told him. Yeah. So what brings you guys out here? This is pretty dangerous neck of the woods. Yeah, did you? That information is definitely accurate. Demons are on the move here. In fact, my lord Dweeblex, he's on the move now. Manders of the Demons. Well, there was one guy who was calling himself Astaroth. I know that he is what's known as a Death Titan. Last place I saw him, it was just outside Gracklestew. Oh no, that doesn't end. That doesn't go to Gracklestew at all. That actually goes in the opposite direction. Where are you guys even headed? You guys are headed to Graven Hollow, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the dragon was. The big one.
Raven Hollow. I don't even. What is that?
The hidden
Library.
city with the library. We're going to the library to find out more information so that we can get rid of all of these things.
Getting rid of all the demon princes in the Underdark might be a good idea. I mean, I don't know what it'd be like for me, because I'm almost pretty sure that the reason I can talk at all is because of the presence of demon lords in here in the Underdark. But
She just sort of blinks at you. Like, yes, this is true. Hmm.
Well, I feel like everybody in life has a purpose, and if that's what your purpose is, I find it admirable that you're chasing your fate. Okay, I mean, well, that's mighty kind of information to tell me. Um, oh yeah, yeah. Have you noticed I gotten a little bit bigger? You know, I ate. You know, I ate a frog the other day. It turned me orange. It turned me orange just until yesterday. I'm I'm telling you that it scared the shit out of me. If I could, I mean, I don't even think I could shit, but if I could, yeah, that it scared the sludge out of me. Okay. You know, sometimes it's funny you say that because I've figured out a thing in myself is when I sleep, I spread out. And apparently I've come to widen. Yeah, sometimes I just take over the entirety of an entrance to a cave without realizing it in my sleep. I wake up and I find a bunch of things stuck inside me, which is I mean it's nice. I like a morning surprise, but oh yeah, I know. That's why I'm kind of surprised I found you. I thought they would have killed you by now. Whoa, I don't know about that. I feel like you read a lot of books, kid. Huh.
This is true.
Well, we share something in common then. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go that way, but first I'm gonna. The reason why I was here in most place, I was just gonna eat all this acid. Okay. No, I ate all that already, and then you guys started fishing out that other stuff. I tried to eat the big metal guy, but boy, is he strong. Well, I didn't know it was in. I didn't know it was you guys. I didn't. If I would have known, ah, wicked. All right,
It was
I'm
good to
gonna let
see
you
you
guys.
again.
You guys need to get going out of here. He just stares at you intently and goes, "That was me nodding."
Do you ever get lonely, Glebagoo?
I mean, not really. Sometimes I like to talk to the bodies that get stuck in me. That helps me
Fair
pass
enough.
the time.
I can see how that would help. All right. It was a pleasure seeing you again. And I don't know. You never know. And I'll just turn around and walk off.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, this is a nice place to stop.
could we get to a camp spot and take a rest?
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to get to. The end of the session is you guys travel for the next 2 hours, slowly getting past all the slime and muck from this cave, and back onto the normal looking dreary dark of the Underdark. Eventually, you guys find a little open alcove. It's kind of you gotta kind of foothold each other up there to help, like an army,
We all fly.
like help.
We all fly.
Motherfucker.
He can
Yeah,
climb.
So
I
yeah,
don't
you guys
fly
all
anymore.
fly up there, and then Hab's like, "Hey, come on."
We'll wrap the rope of climbing around you. That was what it was for originally, to carry Hob.
Yep. Make sure you secure all your Habs before taking flight.
Yep.
Put your hat to the front lean position.
Yep. So
Let's put your Hob harness on.
Pineapple, pineapple.
all right. Yeah. So
Big-
you guys
big
get a
ones.
good night's rest.
Excellent.
You guys are also gonna get some XP from fighting in the stank pit.
Dang it.
You guys are gonna get 3,900 experience. Yeah, I didn't accidentally almost insta kill all of you this time.
Huzzah.
Yep.
I will prestidigitation the stench off of us before we get into a camp.
Everybody gets a bath.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. BB. I'm gonna try real hard, but I'm definitely crashing pretty hard. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You gotta take care of yourself.
No.
All right. I adore
Okay,
you
guys,
guys.
thank
I
you.
will see you next week. Mwah.
All right.
Yeah.